Alright, so today we're going to learn how to do a cool driving video like this one. Alright, let's get started. So once inside KineMaster, we're going to click on New Project and 16 by 9. Now we're going to choose our files. So I'm going to go into Media, and whichever folder all your files are in, go ahead and open it up. And I'm just going to select all my clips. In this driving video, I definitely took quite a few, so I'm going to bring them all in and go to the beginning. Now the first thing we're going to do is trim. Now in case you don't know how to do that, I'll help you. So I'm going to go to the point I want my video to start, and I'm going to click on the video clip, the scissors icon, and trim to left of playhead. So now the video starts as I walk into the frame, and I'm going to do the same thing for the out point. I'm going to go to exactly where I want the video to end, which is halfway when I open the door, and I'm going to click on the scissors icon and trim to right of playhead. Alright, now that everyone's a professional, I'm just going to fast forward this part. All I'm doing is trimming the beginning and ends of all the clips. Alright, now the effect that we're going to work on is that kind of split screen looking effect. So I'm going to bring in a layer and click Media, and I'm going to bring in the other clip that I want in my split screen. And for now, I'm just going to make it full screen so I can see it better. And I'm going to scoot over my video clip so it matches where I want it to be in my timeline, and just fine tuning it. And doing the same thing for the ending, I'm just dragging it in and trimming it so both the video clips end at the same time. And I'm going to zoom into the timeline so I can see it a little bit better. Now we're going to go back to split screen, and I'm going to scale it down, and I'm going to drag it to the corner where I want my video to start. Now with that clip selected, I'm going to go down to cropping, and I'm going to crop it so it has a nice widescreen effect. Now for me, this is the easiest way to do it. What I'm going to do is click on the top layer, which in this case is the close-up of my eyes, and the three circles on the left, I'm going to click on duplicate as layer. And now on my main video clip, I'm going to lower the brightness, the contrast, saturation, everything, so that it's just completely black right now. So I'm going to click on the new layer, which is the close-up of my eyes, and with that selected, I'm going to scale down the video clip and do the same thing where I go to cropping and make it more widescreen. Alright, now we're going to animate the paths of the video clips. So first I'm going to do the close-up of my face. With that clip selected, I'm going to choose the keyframe icon on the left, and now I can animate it. And it's important to make sure I'm at the very beginning of my clip. Alright, so this is exactly where I want it to start, and I'm going to scrub through to the end of the video clip, and I'm going to choose my ending position. And it's going to automatically create a keyframe for me. And now if we play back, we can see it goes left to right, just like we want it. Now we're going to do the same thing for the other clip. Go to the very beginning of your video clip, and click on the keyframe icon. Now that you have your beginning position, let's get the ending position. Scrub through to the end of the video and reposition it. Alright, now to make it feel more of kind of like a comic book, we're going to add a cool graphic. So to do so, we're going to click on Layer and Overlay. We're going to click on Speed Lines too, and in case you don't have it, that's okay, just click on Get More, and you'll be taken to the store where you can download it. And I'm going to go with the very first effect. Now I'm going to select Speed Lines 2 in the timeline, I'm just going to trim it so it ends with the rest of our video clips. Now the last thing is the speed lines are in front of my face, and obviously we don't want that. So I'm going to click on my face in the layer on the timeline, and I'm going to click Bring to Front. And now it adds a cool three-dimensional feel to my video. Next we'll work on the car speeding away effect. So just like earlier, we're going to click on the video clip and duplicate as layer. Now with the layer selected, we're going to make it full screen. And in our timeline, we're going to click back on that main video, and we're going to lower the brightness and contrast and all of that to make it completely black. So clicking back on the layer, we're going to go ahead and change the overall animation to whatever you'd like. I liked the look of floating. Now we're going to zoom in a bit. Now we're going to add that cool little wind effects coming from the exhaust pipe. So we're going to click on Layer, Overlay, and I'm using an effect from Smokey. Again, if you don't have it, go ahead and download it from the store. And I'm going to go with this clip right here. Now that it's in the timeline, go ahead and scrub through so you can see the clip. So right there is a good spot. We're going to rotate it. and scale it up so it matches and looks like it's coming right out of the exhaust pipe. I'm also going to add another one of those speed lines, so I'm going to go to Layer, Overlay, Speed Lines, and this time I'm going to choose this one on bottom left. And again, it has another nice comic book feel. Now I decided I want it to look like the car is speeding away. So to do this, I'm going to zoom in a bit more than I currently am, and I'm going to position the car as left as I can in the frame because I'm going to move it right as if it's speeding away. So I got to reposition the exhaust pipe effect. Alright, so now we're going to have the car act as if it's driving away. So we're going to click on the Layer video clip, and we're going to click on the keyframe icon again. So here's where we want it to start, and I'm going to scrub forward a little bit and choose our ending position. And I'm going to drag the clip all the way to the right as far as I can before it's black. And now if we play it, it should look like it's speeding away. Alright, well that one looked like it was rolling away, so that was pretty slow. So we're going to zoom in so we can see it a little bit better. Delete what I have so far, so I can click on the arrows to maneuver to the keyframes and click the subtract keyframe button to take it away. So now I'm going to make another keyframe a little bit closer so that it looks like it takes off faster. And that's a lot better. So now I'm just going to end the clip as soon as the car gets to the end of the frame. So scissors and then trim to right of playhead. Alright, and last but not least is the green screen effect. So for this effect, obviously, you need your video clip of you with a green screen. Make sure it's covering the whole frame. And for the background clip, all we did was film while we were driving on the freeway, so we had a nice blank shot. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is click on the green screen clip. I'm going to change the overall animation to floating so that it has a nice driving effect. Next, with the clip selected, we're going to go to Chroma Key and enable it. And for me, I found the best was when I was about 36% and 64%. Again, you can scrub through and find what's best for your clip. Alright, next we're going to create the illusion of police sirens. So we're going to click on Layer, Overlay, and I'm going to use this effect called Limelight. So first I'm going to choose the blue light. With it in, I'm going to rotate and scale it up, and I'm going to flip it. So I have a nice blue light at the top left of the screen. If we change the overall animation to flicker, I think it looks really nice as if it's flickering, obviously. Now I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Now same thing for the other light. We're going to click Layer, Overlay, and under Limelight we're going to bring in the more pink one. So again, we'll rotate it, we'll scale it up, and we'll bring it so it's not too much in the frame, but enough to know that there's light coming in. And again, I'll choose Flicker for the overall animation. Alright, so that's all our effects. All we have left is to bring in some music, so we're going to click on Audio, and under Music Assets, I'm going to bring in Hastings. Or you can choose the store icon and choose any one of the songs that you'd like for your video. With it in the timeline, I'm just going to hold it down and drag it all the way left so it starts at the beginning of our video. Now I wanted two different music tracks for this video, one more soft and slow in the beginning that sounds like we're getting ready for something, and then the second one to start as soon as I hit the gas pedal, one that's much more upbeat and fast-paced. Now I'm going to bring in that second track, which is called Step on It, click the plus icon, and now it's in the timeline. So I'm just going to scoot it to exactly where I want it to start. And there we go. Now again, to have another comic book feel, I'm going to change the color filter on all of these to match, and I want it to really pop. So if you click on your clip and choose color filter, you can choose any effect you'd like. I really like this effect, it really makes it pop and brings out the colors. So I'm going to go through and add this same filter to all my video clips. Alright, so now the very last thing I did is I wanted some police sirens. So I went and I downloaded a police siren sound effect, and I downloaded it to my phone, and I brought it into the timeline. And now you have your complete full video. I hope you learned something new. As you can see, there's just so many different options you can do. Feel free to take this even further than I did. Have fun with it, do whatever you want, as long as you don't really drive fast and then have real police lights, we're good. #no illegal activity. Alright, cool. Alright guys, thanks for watching and have fun with the app.